Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the And Now You Know show. These are just epiphanies that happened today. Well, I woke up singing a song that I do have some really cute piano thoughts on. Maybe some bells. It goes something like this. Once I tell you I love you, you can rest assured I always do. Goes on from that. So that happened in the morning. We'll have that song coming. I was wondering if Jesus' marks on his head actually were seen after he rose, and they said yes. I got one right there, so I will explain that later. We got wonderful people like William F. Buckley, and he was such a great talk show host or whatever he was. But as Albert Einstein said, if you can't explain it to an eighth grader, then you don't know your material. So if anybody knows what William F. Buckley was saying, just let me know. Once again, these are only the epiphanies that came to me today. And this is the biggest one. You all hold on to your seats. The onions on the McDonald's burger and the pickles, but we're not talking about the pickles today. The onions are dehydrated and then they're soaked in water before they're put on the bun of the small burger and the Big Mac. And that's why when you get a quarter pounder, you think, oh, this is going to be 4 times as delicious as a McDonald's burger. It isn't, because it's a real onion and it's got all the pungent of the real onion. And you could look that word up because I just made it up. But the dehydrated onion that they use on the small burger, and they put this on the Big Mac, is dehydrated first, makes it only sweet, and then they soak it in water and then they put it on. So the difference between the regular burger that made them famous with the pickle and the quarter pounder, which of course, seems like you're getting more, is the onion. And even though it's a fresh onion on the quarter pounder, I never liked the quarter pounder as much as I liked just the regular first burger. So they're doing something right with the onions. And if you don't believe me, get the onions on the side of the small burger and then pour them on the burger. It's just ridiculously delicious. So McDonald's really nailed the onions on the small burger. And ladies and gentlemen, I know it's not much, and I don't polish how to anything. That's why I need to get back together with some of my real recording buddies. I won't mention their names right now. But these are the ideas and the epiphanies that came only in my head today, first take. And now you know.